Since Donald Trump has been on the political scene, he said many things that are eyebrow-raising, many things that are flat-out stupid or massively ignorant, that really just give you pause, like, wow, this guy's president of the United States. Well, I genuinely believe that he broke his record for dumbest statement ever this weekend, and in my humble opinion, that is not an exaggeration. So here he is. This is a rally in Missouri, I think it is. Take a look at what he says.
Also at stake in this election is Medicare. Republicans want to protect Medicare. Democrats want to raid Medicare to pay for their socialism. Will end up being another Venezuela. That's not going to happen to us. And Josh will help. Josh will help a lot. That vote means so much. Democrats want to destroy Medicare with so-called Medicare for all, robbing our seniors of the benefits they paid into for their entire lives. Republicans want to protect Medicare for our great seniors who have earned it and paid for it for many, many years. They've been paying for it.
How that's not headline news on every mainstream media network and talked about endlessly, I'll never understand. I'll never understand that. I mean, I call that the inception of stupid. You know how Inception, you're like, oh, I'm in a dream within a dream within a dream. That was stupid within stupid within stupid. I mean, that was record-breaking. In fact, I'm at the point where I'm willing to say, if you watch that and you couldn't immediately figure out that it was stupid, you might also be stupid. And everybody knows if you watch the show on a regular basis, I like to be kind in the sense that I gave Trump supporters, when they first supported him, the benefit of the doubt and said, okay, listen, maybe some of them are just, bad people like the David Dukes and Richard Spencers, but I think there are many people who supported Trump for his economic populism. Well, this is one of those things where if you hear what he says and you can't immediately go, oh my goodness, that's so comically dumb, then you're dumb. So let's go through this. He says, every step of the way there was a liar. It was stupid. So he said, Republicans want to protect Medicare. That's already factually not true. They have been trying to privatize it for decades. So their whole thing is, oh, let's, hey, the free market is better than the government, so why do we have this government healthcare system? Let's privatize it. So let's do the opposite of protecting it. Let's make cuts and let's turn it over to the private sector. So right away, that's just a lie when he says, oh, Republicans want to protect Medicare. And how can it possibly be? Again, the media doesn't pick this up. But also, the Democrats don't immediately go on the offense over this. So even though he's shamelessly lying in the dumbest way possible, he gets away with the framing of it. So a lot of people will go, oh yeah, I guess Republicans are for protecting Medicare and Democrats are not. So he's now flipped the truth on its head, pretending like Democrats are the ones who want to privatize Medicare, and Republicans are the ones who want to protect it. Not true! We're one sentence in. He's already dead wrong. Then we go, he said this at the last rally. And to be fair, that was something where he was relatively universally mocked. But he said it again. He said it again. Democrats want to raid Medicare to pay for socialism. How do you even respond to that? How do you even respond to that? I mean, first of all, every developed country is a mix of capitalism and socialism. Socialism as in the public sector. Standard government funding of certain things in society. So Medicare is the public sector. That's the government. So for you to say they want to raid Medicare to pay for socialism, that's you saying they want to raid the government to pay for the government. Trump really is that guy. There was a guy in like 2010 at a Tea Party rally who held up a sign that said, "Keep your government hands off my Medicare." Trump is that guy. Apparently they want to raid Medicare to pay for socialism. They want to raid socialism to pay for socialism. They want to raid the government to pay for the government. When Donald Trump talks, there's no concern for, let me follow a logical line here. Let me reason my way through this. When he talks, there's no connection to the truth whatsoever. He has verbal diarrhea, and he hopes that his bombast and confidence and arrogance overrides the fact that he's saying things that somehow make less than no sense. Then he goes to the classic, Republic, Venezuela. So, Democrats, if you're not following along here, Republicans want to protect Medicare. Democrats want to raid Medicare to pay for socialism. And also, Democrats want to make us Venezuela. So vote for Republicans. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know why this isn't being talked about far and wide. And then we get the cherry on top. You ready for this one? Democrats want to pay for Medicare for all, robbing seniors of their Medicare. So do you understand that? By expanding Medicare and having Medicare for all, Trump argues you're cutting Medicare and eliminating Medicare for seniors. I didn't think it was possible to sit down and craft a statement that was this incoherent and colossally, monumentally dumb. I mean, honestly, you could sit me down in a room and give me 12 hours, give me some coffee, give me some Adderall, give me all the time, and say, all right, Kyle, we want you to write one short paragraph and make it the dumbest, most incoherent, political passage in history. I couldn't craft something that's this dumb and incoherent. Republicans want to protect Medicare. Democrats want to raid Medicare to pay for socialism. They want to make us Venezuela. Democrats want to pay for Medicare for all, which robs seniors of Medicare somehow. What a terrible time. That's the President of the United States. That's the President of the United States. You know what that was? That reminds me of the Billy Madison. At no point in your incoherent rambling were you even close to anything that was a coherent thought. I used to play that all the time on the show back in the day when Secular Talk started, when it was a little bit more of just the radio show. And when somebody said something dumb, I would play that. If I still had that queued up, I would play that like 4 times in a row right now. That is the inception of stupid. Every step of that was somehow dumber than the previous step, and the first step was as dumb as possible. Nobody can defend this. Not a single I don't care how big of a Trump fan you are, there is no logical argument in defense of this. This is embarrassingly stupid, and again, I don't understand why this is not front and center on every media platform there is. I mean, this is so bad that I would expect I would hope pro-Trump outlets would show it and go, yeah, okay, that right there, not even close to making sense. I mean, I'm taken aback by. In fact, I'll tell you the story of how. So I listened to the whole rally which is hard. The things I do for you guys. So I'm listening to it, and I'm going like probably 1.5 speed or double speed, and I had already had a bunch of clips that I'm going to cover, that I will cover. But I thought I was done. I was like, okay, I got enough clips from this speech, and I was just about to click out of it. And then that's when he dropped this bomb on me. My jaw hit the fucking floor, and I couldn't believe what I heard. And I said, okay, well, I have no choice now. I obviously have to cover this. So I thought I was already done with the video. And I said, that's it. I already got whatever it was. I think 3 clips already from the rally of things that I wanted to talk about. But this was so bad that I was like, nope, I have to cover this. It's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. When you make a comment like that, and it is that stupid, that's almost disqualifying of being in the position you're in. And I know you might say, okay, you're going too far now. But seriously, man, that's the inception of stupid 4 times. It's stupid within stupid within stupid within stupid. It rarely happens, and I know I've been filling this segment with plenty of words, but I genuinely am at a loss for words. Like, I don't even know how to dissect it because it's so dumb. That's how dumb it is. I can't even wrap my mind around it to then dissect it in an effective way because it is that stupid. You got, this is category failures, definition failures, flat out lies, and that he says Republicans want to protect Medicare when for decades they've been trying to privatize it and cut it. Just in every way, this statement is quintessential Donald Trump incoherent babble stupidity.